Disaster has struck my Minecraft world. I was waiting in my house AFKing for my farm to grow when I noticed a big fire had engulfed part of my forest. I tried to put it out, but I was too late and the damage was done. And I'm now left with this huge hole right in the middle of my forest. But where disaster strikes, creative genius comes to life. Instead of just refilling this hole with more dark oak trees, I thought it'd be fun if I did something a little different. In the last episode, I went to the Pale Garden for the very first time. And in that Pale Garden, I found this mob called a pale axolotl. I gotta say, my overall experience in the Pale Garden was a bit underwhelming. I thought it would look different, but it just looked like a grayscaled dark oak biome. So I got to thinking, what if I redesigned the Pale Garden inside of my magical forest here to be a home for my new pet axolotl? And that's exactly what I'll be working on today. However, there is one block that I'm gonna need for this build that I currently don't have yet. A few new blocks have recently come out with a brand new Minecraft update, and one of them is called the Firefly Bush, which I want to put in my version of the Pale Garden to make it feel more alive and, well, sparkly. So I need to venture out into the wilderness and go find some. I think the firefly bushes spawn in swamps, and there should be a swamp somewhere this way, so let's get to flying. I think those are the ones that I'm most excited for, to be honest. Now, I must say there are a ton of other blocks too. I think there's leaf litters, wildflowers, and cactus flowers that were added. So I have a little checklist here, and I want to try to find all of them today if I can. Okay, there is a swamp here, lucky for us. I don't know if any firefly bushes will spawn here though, just because I've been here a bunch before. So I might have to keep flying, see if I can find any out in the wild. I'm seeing a bunch of sea pickles, but no firefly bushes. I also don't know what they look like during the daytime. I think they have a different texture, but I could be so wrong. I feel like I'd see them glowing, right? So maybe there are not any bushes here. So let's continue exploring onward. I did say that they would spawn in mangrove swamps as well, so it's worth to have a look here too. Do they make noise, the firefly bushes? I can't remember. I think they might. I may be making that up, but I don't think I am. Also, mud is so annoying. Oh god, okay, you know what, girl? I need to go. I'm not seeing any glowing bushes or anything, so I don't think there are any in this mangrove swamp either. Okay, let's keep flying away. Wait, there's one right there. There's a singular firefly bush here. Do I need to shear it? Oh no, I don't. I can just grab it. Okay, no, what you're not gonna do is ruin my day. Or night, I guess. There can't only be one, right? There's gotta be more. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna complain about one. Oh, there's one there. Mine. Look how pretty it is. Okay. Yeah, I could never just enjoy anything. I really can't. I have a question, actually. Can I bone meal this? Oh, I so can. I love that. I only need a few of these then, because I can just bone meal a ton more. Perfect. Don't mind if I do. That's already one checked off of my little checklist, so I will keep that for safekeeping. I think I'm gonna wait till daytime to search for the rest because I can't see a thing. Okay, it's daytime now. Next on my list are wildflowers. Once again, I'm not entirely sure where to find those, so let's just fly. Okay, I'm guessing these are wildflowers. I really can't complain, honestly. You want to make a chill, easy video and the world tells you yes. You get so many from this, actually. And I think I know for sure that you can bone meal these ones, so I'm not going to try it, but I'll bone meal them when I'm back home, maybe. I wonder, do they come in like different colors or is it only yellow and white? I don't know if they're like accurate to real life. I don't really go outside like that, so I don't know if these are the only colors they come in, but if it is, it's okay. There's so many here. I'm already halfway done with my to-do list. This is perfect. Okay, leaf litters I think I can literally find right here under these big dark oak trees, so I guess it's also number 3 done. So I just have to keep looking for the last thing that I need, which is the cactus flower, I think it's called. Also, I've yet to see any new animal variants. That is one thing I'd love to see. I think I have to go to like specific biomes for that. I'm not sure. Okay, I have so much of these blocks now. I think this is fine. Let's go looking for a desert for some cactus flower now. Okay, we're near Savannah. Oh my god, you have horns. Why is it so cute? Hello. Okay, obviously I can't take these home with me because last time I took animals away from their home, I got in trouble. So I'm just gonna leave them here. I'm just observing whoever out there is watching. Maybe you're the op, actually. I'm watching you. But these are adorable. I haven't seen them in the game before. Now I'm near Savannah, so that means a desert can't be too far behind. And I was right. Oh, this is a very small desert. What is this? Oh, maybe I need shears for that. Let's see. This is tall dry grass. I forgot about these. These are new blocks as well, and I completely missed them. Also, I think deserts have new sounds too, don't they? Yeah, it actually sounds like sand is blowing around me. I really like that. And I think if I move these blocks, they will make the sound wherever I put them. So that was a nice bonus surprise. It like actually slipped my mind. Okay, I'm gonna grab a ton of these then. I can put them in my little oasis. Okay, I am nearing cactus now. I don't know if they'll have the flowers on them. I can't see any flowers. I don't know if I have to do anything special to make them grow. I don't think I do. I think they just spawn though. Well, not here, obviously. Any flowers? Maybe I do have to grow them. Am I looking in the wrong place? I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. I'm looking in the right places. Look at it. It's adorable. Gimme. Can I plant that on the ground? Oh, I so can. And what about bone meal? Okay, I can't bone meal that. I'm not sure what I can do with the cactus flower, I'll be real, but I'll collect it anyway. Can I put it on grass maybe? Oh, I so can. You know, this would be perfect for my little axolotl enclosure too. Ow. I'm just gonna try to grab a few of these while I'm here. Who knows when I'm coming back to the desert, so I might as well take advantage of it now while I'm here. Thank you. Mine. Yeah, you don't like it, do you, cactus? No, you don't. And with those collected, I think that is number 4 on my little checklist. Well, checked. So I've got leaf litters, wildflowers, cactus flowers, and these firefly bushes, and a bonus block as well. Let's take these back home and I'll figure out a place to put them all. Okay, finally back home. I do have a few ideas of where I want to place things. Firstly, let's land in my little oasis here. Of course, I'm gonna put the dry grass in my little desert here. It just makes sense for my camel. Hi, camel. I am gonna leave you a bunch more flora here. I don't know how comfortable sitting on a dead bush is, but hopefully this dry grass is better. I love the look of the short one more, I think. I wish I'd gotten more of that, but I can always go back to the desert if I need more for like a build or something, but it's so cute to me. I love it. Those are scattered around now. I think this place looks a tiny bit more filled out. I was thinking of adding something like right here when you walk in, but I'm not sure what to do. We'll see about that. But I do have these cactus flowers now. I want to go put these in my axolotl enclosure. Can I plant it on moss though? I so can. Yup. Unfortunately, I can't bone meal the cactus flower, which sucks. So I might go get more at some point, but I think this is fine for now, just to sprinkle around. And it gives the place a nice pop of color that I think it was missing before. It was just very green. Too green. No more green. Okay, and I have a bunch of these wildflowers, which I think would fit perfectly in my petting zoo. Looking at my petting zoo, I do kind of feel bad that I sort of didn't decorate it more, so I think they would fit perfectly in here. I'm totally not trying to appease the animal council at all. I think these are my second favorite block from the update. Hi, cows. Okay, that looks really pretty. And obviously a few with the piggies. And I'll put some near the bees too, because I think they actually really like it. And I can always bone meal those if I want more. Okay, this place I think looks way better with the wildflowers. I could add a few more like different types of flowers for now, but I think they're fine. They seem happy enough. So now I just have these firefly bushes and these leaf litters. Now the leaf litters, I am just gonna put, I think, around trees in the zoo. I'm not going to put them everywhere. I'm just going to put them under the oak trees. I feel like they fit most there. I don't know how these can naturally spawn though. That's something I'm not sure of. I found these under dark oak trees, so maybe that's where they need to spawn at, but I don't know. I haven't really looked into the update much to know exactly where they spawn, so I am just guessing here. Another place I thought these would look good is in the little dog park I have here. I felt like these would fit really well. I may get questions from zoo goers about why the ground is so dirty with leaves, but that is not my problem. I got their money. That's all I needed, to be honest. So I've pretty much used all of the blocks that I got except the firefly bushes, and I am going to go ahead and wait until nighttime for these ones because I have an idea that I think will be so cute, and plus they don't come out until nighttime, so I gotta wait for these little guys. Okay, time to place these down somewhere, and I thought it'd be good to put these in my little bird aviary thing over here because I think Polly can be quite lonely with just herself in here because I haven't had the chance to get any more parrots. So let's put a couple of these around in here and give her some cute little friends that she might eat or something. I don't know. Do birds eat fireflies? I couldn't tell you. If you're coming here for educational anything, turn around immediately. Okay, I think that should be enough for now, and fireflies should come out, I think. So enjoy those, Polly. And I have one more place that I want to try to put these in to see if they will spark some magic. I am obviously talking about my big dark oak forest. I want to put these scattered around through here to add more life to this place. It's kind of like the perfect place to have fireflies, honestly. I hope they do spawn. I haven't seen them actually come out yet. So let's just place a few of these around, and I think as well a sound should play when they come out. I hope that's the goal anyway. I hear them. And I think they're coming out too. Congrats to them, honestly. I support. We will have an LGBT forest. Trust. Oh my god, I love that. Well, that's one way to ruin the vibe. This is so pretty. Look at them all flying around. Oh, I love this. Best idea I've ever had. And now that all of these firefly bushes are placed down, I can begin work on my redesign of the pale garden here. Sorry for the like 15-minute resource gathering montage. Here I'm finally starting to place down the foundations of the pond from my axolotl. I decided to make this pond vaguely in the shape of an eye. I'll tell you why a bit later on, but there is a reason why it's so elongated. I used mossy cobble and cobblestone for this because I thought it looked good together. And then I also scattered it around the edges a bit to make it look like it's sort of growing onto the grassy area. Then it was time for my favorite part of this entire thing, which was my tree redesign. I am not really a fan of the shape and design of the trees in the pale garden. It's basically just a reskinned dark oak tree, so I really wanted to do something that emulated the creaking and how like misaligned its body is. So the trunks of my tree are really wonky and out of place and messy, and then it also has branches that kind of come out randomly as well. I am actually so in love with these trees. I love how they turned out, and the leaves didn't really have any rhyme or rhythm to them either. I just kind of started placing them around the branches and fluffing them out a bit until they looked good. You can see my tiny little forest area starting to come together here around the pond. However, it is looking a bit bare now, so let's go in and start doing some decoration to this entire area. All these trees are now planted, and there's a huge pond of water here, and there's still a ton more work to be done in this area. So for starters, let's go into the middle of the pond here, and I'm actually going to be making a small little island island here. So this little island in the middle is going to be a pupil to a bigger eyeball. At nighttime, these eye blossom flowers open and they have this like glowing yellow light emitting from it. And I really wanted to make this pond have a pupil with an eye in the middle. So right in the middle here, I'm going to be putting some redstone lamps and I'm going to put them on a daylight sensor, and come nighttime, they should glow and light up this little island like a beacon in the middle of a dark, scary, lonely forest. So I'm gonna dig this out a little bit more, and then these lamps are gonna go underneath here like this with some orange glass on top and a daylight sensor in the middle. And I'm just gonna make all of this around here into moss. And then I'll have some eye blossoms around it as well, just to decorate the area. And also some of these bushes here going into the water. If any redstone experts know a way that I can make all the lanterns light up at night, let me know. I only know how to do these 4 here. I'll be real, my redstone expertise is slim to none. So I'd love any tips, but yeah, this will be how it is for now. And then to add some other touches to this area, I am going to come in and make all the grass around here mossy. I am low-key obsessed with this pale moss. I love how it looks, so I want this entire area to be filled with it. Wait, I love it. I'm also going to sprinkle some of these eye blossoms around. I would love these glowing throughout the pale garden. I just wish they emitted light, but don't worry, I do have a sort of workaround on how to get light in this area. These eye blossoms actually look so good, just like twinkling through the trees. A couple of final touches that I want to add to my pale garden redesign is this glow lichen and this pale hanging moss. I have not used much glow lichen before, but it does emit a tiny bit of light that I want sort of scattered around in the forest. So I'm just gonna put this randomly on the trees. It also fits really well because it is this like gray toned vine. So I like that about it as well. And then finally, I'm gonna add this pale hanging moss on the bottom of the logs here, wherever I can put them. This is another block that I absolutely adore from the Pale Garden. I'm also going to hang some on the surrounding trees as well, and hopefully those start growing and growing. I would love for it to be really hard to walk through, so I'm hoping they grow enough to where it can do that. Oh, this looks wonderful. I'm obsessed. I completely forgot the whole reason why half this episode is me gathering resources is because I wanted to put firefly bushes all in here. Duh. Okay, this is actually the final touch of everything. I'm just gonna place these around randomly next to the trees. It totally slipped my mind. Thank goodness I remembered. Those should hopefully start coming out now. Here they are. Aren't they just so gorgeous? So these will just twinkle around here all night and all day, and they should keep my axolotl company. The only thing I need to do now is come and add my pale axolotl to here, and I believe I left him in this chest. Here we go. All right, little guy, happy swimming. Go into your brand new home. What do we think? Does he love it? Does he hate it? I think he likes it. So here's the finished product of my Pale Garden little redesign project. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think my favorite part of this area is the trees. I love how crooked and wonky and messy they are. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna have a nice little swim in here with my axolotl now, so I will see you all next time, where I'm gonna be building a